ask the bless all who in any way were affected by the circus fire. We ask for the bless those who died in the fire, those who were injured, those who attended but were blessed to escape. We ask you to bless their families and their friends. We ask you to bless the police department, the fire department, the nurses and doctors in hospitals who were so much a part of this day 61 years ago. We ask you to bless the people who have kept alive for 61 years the memories of this occasion, and who will plan for us today and forever in the future this very beautiful, impressive, appropriate memorial. We thank you, Lord, for all of your blessings, and especially those blessings that we recall today on the 65th and first anniversary of the Hartford Circus fire. We thank you, Lord, for all your blessings, as we thank you for this very special occasion today. I will now read the storyboards that are on the plaques on the walk. 2:40 p.m. As the Wild Lion Act ends, a small ball of flame breaks out high on the sidewall of the Ringling Circus tent. Precious time clicks by before the audience feels danger. Flames climb to the big top, causing a desperate stampede. 2:42 p.m. When the Ringling Band plays Disaster March, circus performers and roustabouts race to predetermined positions, risking their own lives to guide men, women, and children to safety beyond the burning big top. 2:43 p.m. The first alarm sounds, alerting nearby fire stations of the circus blaze. Within minutes, department personnel arrive and race to quench the angry flames. Police officers and medical staff join the effort to save lives. 2:47 p.m. As thousands flee, some brave spectators endure lethal heat to save others despite the threat to their own lives. By lifting children and the injured over barriers, and by slicing open the canvas, they allow hundreds to escape. 2:50 p.m. Fire devours the last of the circus tent, and the big top collapses onto the center ring, dooming those trapped inside. With 168 lives lost, Ringling and the city of Hartford are woven together by tragedy into the fabric of history.
It's hard to imagine that 61 years ago today, at this very moment, about 6,000 or 7,000 people were here with their families, and they were enjoying one of the greatest shows on earth, watching the tigers and the lions and the bears, and they'd come here for such a wonderful afternoon, not knowing the danger that lie ahead of them.
It was a day not unlike today. To give you a sense of where the tent was, these dogwood trees you see on the field mark the perimeter of the tent. This happy day changed dramatically at 2:40 p.m. when fire broke out in the tent. 168 people lost their lives. Hundreds of others were injured and watched the others die and lost loved ones. Many of you are here today.
It is so nice to see the survivors because that just shows it's important these people who had died, 168 people, it's important that they're remembered, and I think that's why we're all here today. I know when Dennis and I decided to buy a couple of bricks, we thought it was so important that these lives that were lost be remembered. And it's been a long time coming, and it's from the generosity of everyone that is here today who bought bricks that finally this tragedy can have a memorial and these lives can be remembered properly.
As members of the media, we often think about what it would be like if this had happened today. All the 24-hour news coverage that this event would have attracted. And when you think about it, 168 lives is just unfathomable for that to happen in today's day and age at a circus, and it led to sweeping changes in the way circuses are held all across the country. We have an extensive program today, and now we want to introduce the state musician.
Musician Michael Kachuba is going to come up now. Michael?
Circus came to town.